Yes. Welcome to Rebel Radio, Jamaica. Coming to you live from Rockford in East Kingston with your Desmond Richards. And this afternoon, we have made some changes in our programming. Right now, you are listening to Rebel Link Up, and we are talking to our friends globally, playing for you some lovely, soothing music. Right now, you are being treated to the menu from George Nooks, music to soothe your soul and calm you down. You can dance day and night. I just want to bring my listeners and viewers up to date on what is happening. Well, right now you can click on Rebel, go on YouTube, click on Rebel Radio Jamaica, and join me live, coming to you from Rockford. Now, first of all, I want to big up my technical operator, Bishop Gordon. This is a missionary sent from somewhere to change the rhythm at Rebel Radio, and he has done so significantly. I just want to alert you to some program changes here. Starting next week, we will start our live broadcast from 2 p.m. until 6. Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Previously, as you know, we were on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And that was from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Now, we are going to be starting earlier, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. when we'll be serving our usual full, well-prepared dish of mental nourishment for you. So, make sure that you have your radio tuned to Rebel Radio, right? And we are building out, as I said, new programs for you, right? So don't miss a moment. As we speak, if those of you who have the link, I send you a link asking you to join me live. I want Brim to join. If you are listening to me, join me live right now. Right? Click on the link and join me live. I want to have conversation with 10 individuals across the globe right now, where we'll be sharing experiences, talking about current affairs. And as I said, continue to listen to Mr. George Nooks with his soothing musical hits to keep you calm and dancing. This is Rebel Radio, and I am Desmond Richards, live from Rockford. There are some important and interesting things happening, especially in public transport. The public transportation workers, they sent an appeal, an application. They made an application to the government last week asking for an amnesty. Receive a response. I'm trying to find Mr. Edgerton Newman to tell me about what is happening to their application for amnesty. But some of the most indisciplined drivers on our roads can be found in the public transportation sector. They break. They have solid and tangible proof, or I would argue that their application for amnesty is justified. But the taxi drivers, the taxi public transportation operators have to understand this, that they have to come together, clean up their house, and then it will strengthen their case. For example, I happen to know that there are some traffic signals, traffic signs at certain roads in the corporate area where the High Court, the Supreme Court ruled that those signs, in other words, the police should not serve any tickets for those, for any infraction at those signs. And the police continue to do that. And they are only able to do so because, as I said, the transportation sector is fragmented, totally fragmented at the moment, right? And until they realize that they need to, as I said, clean their houses, clean up their house, and then it will strengthen their case. What some of the public transportation drivers are doing right now, totally unacceptable, and it weakened their case for an amnesty. And we must remember that previous administration granted amnesty for motorists. And I would like to add, if the government is going to grant an amnesty, another amnesty, I would argue that it should be an amnesty for all drivers, not just taxi drivers. So level the playing field so that those drivers, private drivers who have outstanding tickets will get a chance to reprieve themselves, not just taxi drivers. So I hope Mr. Newman realize that the amnesty that he's asking for can't be for taxi drivers alone. It must be for everybody. You are listening to Rebel Radio live from Rockfort, right? And as I said a while ago, that we have introduced some changes in our programs. Previously, we broadcast Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6:30 p.m. until 8:30 p.m. Well, we have made some changes, and we are in the coming week, we are going to start earlier, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday. Right? And we have added some new programs, some new outlets for information to our listeners and viewers. We will continue to have workers' time, of course. And you know, workers' time is dedicated to ventilate issues at the workplace. We will continue with that. Talking investments, you know, that is our program to encourage investments into the country so that we can create more jobs and wealth for our people. We'll continue with that. Food and water security, of course, that will remain on our menu as we strive to ensure that we are able to feed ourselves, sell some of our food, and be able to provide clean water for our people. Um, Racing business, big people business, you know, that is an opportunity. That's a program for our race horse fights to win more money. You know, that will be hosted by Dr. Paul Wright and Will Sutar. That's racing business, big people business, on Fridays, right? Then be sure, be sure, be sure is our program to help you to be secure. So purchase insurance, whether it be health insurance, life insurance, liability insurance, property insurance, motor vehicle insurance. Yes, be sure that's the program for you. You know, we have to make sure that you are secure in time of trouble. Then we are coming with Fire in Line. Fire in Line is the program where naughty public issues will be discussed. And you know, we are going to be having the policy makers and stakeholders from all sectors of the society. And Fire in Line, Fire in Line. And that's a program it will be on, as I say, as part of our new menu. And we have lots of new programs coming for you. Fireside Chat. Fireside Chat. That Three Rebels. Three Rebels is our program that is going to be hosted by three women. That's the first, that will be the first in radio in Jamaica, where we will have three women discussing issues, right? So, Food for Thought, that's another program where we'll be going to the restaurants all over the country to discuss food and nutrition. Why, what you must eat and where you can get the best food to buy in Jamaica. So Rebel Radio is the place for you. This is where we provide information. This is where we provide the kind of information that is relevant to your life. We go out of our way to give you the right information. And listeners and viewers, let me tell you something. We have a program lineup called Under the Microscope. And as you know, I am an investigative journalist. That is the only journalism I know. And that is where we will provide you with investigative journalism. We will tell you what is under the carpet, what is hidden from the wise and prudent. Rebel Radio will reveal it to you in the coming weeks and months. So stay tuned right now. Continue enjoying the menu of music from Mr. George Nooks. Soothing songs to calm you down and make you dance all day until daylight. This is Rebel Radio, and I am Desmond Richards. Right now, I would like if Mr. Lloyd Brim is hearing me, I would like him to. I sent him a link. Click on that link and join me on Rebel Radio live right now. I understand that um, Spice is doing well. You know, news emerged on social media last week, earlier this week, saying that she was very ill after an operation. But based on information from her manager and persons close to her, I understand that she's doing well. So whatever is the problem, Rebel Radio want to wish her a speedy recovery. Continue living. Long live Spice. Long live Delano Franklin. My friend, you know he was hospitalized a couple weeks ago. He's out and is at home convalescing. Get well. Get get well quick, my friend. Delano. My other friend, Vincent Morrison. I know you was in hospital last week. I know I know that he's out now. He's out.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
So get well, Vincent. My friend David Satchwell lost his mother 2 weeks ago. Funeral was last week. Stop the crying. Stop the crying. Stop the crying, my friend. Right? My dear, I would like you to join. I sent you a link. Join me live. I am on Rebel Radio right now, coming to you live from Rockford. And we are live. So look for the link and join me. And let's talk live on Rebel Radio. Or if you don't want to join live, listen to the soothing music from Mr. George Nooks.
Desmond Richards, says Lloyd Brim. Join in. Rebel Radio, live and direct. Saying hi to you, Desmond, and of course, hi to your most valued guests and listeners. Giving you a shout out to big up Rebel Radio, and I happen to know that this is a dream come true for you, a lifetime dream. So I'm in the studio, in the waiting room, ready to step in when you say so. I'm on the chat.
With the music
Yeah, I'm
now,
on the
can I
chat
hear him?
now, Desmond.
Yeah.
Yes,
No, the music still.
yes, Desmond. Joining you live and
Yeah,
direct.
no. Lady.
I'm joining you live and direct on
Lady.
Worldwide Rebel Radio.
Are you
Yes,
hearing me?
yes, I hope you
I'm
hearing
not
me.
hearing you like
Yes, I hearing you, man.
I'm seeing you, but I don't know. I'm not hearing you.
Yeah,
We're sorting out some issues here.
I'm in the chat, you know.
I am. Can you hear him? Look at me. Probably the internet problem from seems like. Can you have an internet problem?
Yes, sir. StreamYard live viewer comments. Viewers comments showing up live on the chat.
Lady, turn up the volume. I'm not hearing you.
Yes, sir. Volume up.
Yeah. Turn mic.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Volume up. Volume